Hello, friends, or as we say in Swahili, habari rafiki zangu. This is Sarah Kanoi, your LCMS missionary nurse, with a brief update about how God is working here in East Africa. Welcome to Natapar Kakona, a small village outside of Lodwar, Kenya. I recently traveled with a team of people from the United States to this village. We worked with local healthcare providers to provide free medical care to the Turkana people living in the area. Life in this area of Kenya is very difficult as the weather is very hot and dry. Water is a challenge and diseases like malaria are very common. Because of these challenges, when people are sick, it is difficult for them to see a doctor. So in just 1 week, the team from the US, working with Kenyan healthcare workers, saw 1,861 patients. Thanks be to God. Just like when you go to the doctor, these medical camps are set up very similarly. The patients have their vital signs measured, like here, where someone's blood oxygen level and heart rate are being taken. We also measure things like blood pressure. Then the patients will see the nurse to talk about what brought them to the medical camp. After this, the patients will go to see the doctor. The doctor will talk to them about their concerns and order any necessary blood tests or medications. Then the patients are able to get their medicines free of charge from the pharmacy before they return home. Some of the patients were very sick and needed more than just a few pills to swallow. Part of my work was to give shots, start IVs, or do whatever treatments were needed to help these patients. This patient was having a lot of problems with his hearing, so we were cleaning out his ears to see if that would help him. Just like in the US, children here do not like to get shots or IVs either. Sometimes they would cry, and all I could say was, Pole sana, and uko sawa, which means, I'm so sorry, and you're okay. Of course, there was also plenty of healthy children around who liked to have fun. One day the kids were taking turns doing flips for our group. It wasn't just the kids that liked to have fun, though. The adults thought it was really funny when they would take our picture while we were taking theirs. The greatest part of this medical camp, though, wasn't the doctors or nurses. It wasn't medicines or bandages. No, the most important part was that every patient heard the good news of our Savior Jesus Christ. For me, there is no greater joy than working with my Kenyan friends to show the love of God through medical care and by telling the people about my best friend, Jesus. Thank you for your financial support and especially for your prayers as I serve the Lord as a nurse here in East Africa. Please continue to pray that many people would come to know Jesus as their Savior through this work. Mungu awabariki sana, which means God bless you all.